Hello, I'm here this early morning on the 5th of July, sitting in the middle of a beautiful place. It's called Johnson's Hole in Provo Canyon, and I'm surrounded on all sides by hills and mountains. The hills are several hundred feet tall, and the mountains surpass about 11,000 feet. The sun has just made its way up over the hills, and I can't hear anything other than the wind rustling through the fields and the sounds of the birds chirping and other random animal sounds. It's quite beautiful, and to say the least, it is peaceful. Last night I watched a terrific fireworks display, and I'm sure you've noticed something that I noticed as well. When some of the big fireworks explode, we see it explode first and display its fiery beauty, and then 1 to 2 seconds later, depending on how far away we are, we hear the associated boom from the fireworks shell exploding. And of course, the farther away we are, the longer the delay. And as we get farther away, the view and the sound diminish. Your experience is less accurate, and there may be more distractions or obstructions to your view. Have you ever watched a fireworks show on TV? While you can still see some of the beauty, it is nothing like being there. Nothing replaces being right on the scene of a great fireworks show. As a child, and still today as an adult, I want to be as close as I can to the action because I want the whole experience, the real experience. I think in some ways that is analogous to what is going on in our country. I think we are not really getting close enough to one another to truly experience each other's beauty. And we certainly are not close enough to really listen and hear other people's boom. And I'm not talking about social distancing close. I'm talking about a different type of closeness. And because we are not close, we have obstructions to our views and perceptions, and our ability to hear from a distance not only has a delay, but it may be totally diminished. And just like watching fireworks on TV is nowhere near as good as seeing them up close and personal, so it goes with people. We simply just cannot create relationships from afar. We must resist the temptation to judge, separate, excoriate, and dismiss others from a distance and without first-hand experience. And as we move closer to one another, we begin to remove the noise that surrounds our lives. The propaganda, politics, hatred, and other dysfunctional distractions. And we begin to see and hear for ourselves. It is my belief that by so doing, we open ourselves to more of the beauty of the human experience. Certainly, we are not the same. We do not have to think the same way. We do not have to like the same things. We don't have to believe the same way, eat the same foods, listen to the same music, dance the same way, dress a certain way, have the same things, worship the same way, or even worship at all. In fact, that is the beauty of the human experience. And as we do this, we discover with all the myriad differences that we have, that we also share things like struggles, challenges, obstacles, love, broken hearts, and dreams and aspirations that we have for ourselves and for our children. I invite you to think about these things today, to move a little closer so that you have the best view possible, and so you can truly hear, and so others can truly see and hear you as well. And I can assure you, it is not going to be perfect. Ever. It's not going to be ever. I do believe, though, we can make it much better. And I'm going to try.